Hello and welcome to episode number 7. Are we on 8? I don't know. Of mine and Dave's podcast. You alright, Dave?
I'm alright, mate. How are you?
I am fantastic, thank you.
That's the same.
Oh, thanks. Aren't you kind? So
I'm wonderful.
what have you been up to since last week?
Not a great deal.
Oh, good.
Playing with the new add-on Bedrock.
Oh yeah, they've added add-ons now.
Yeah.
They've added them on. What do you think of
Some of
them?
them are I'm impressed with them.
What are they?
Like
Because
them.
I haven't really I don't really look
No.
at
They're,
new stuff, to be honest.
they just add things to the game. Some of them, there's one with TNT, which adds new TNT blocks, which is quite devastating.
You know what? I've been playing this game, right? Minecraft. And I've always thought, you know what we need in this game? We need TNT.
I know, but this TNT's fun. It causes
Is it
chaos.
chaos? Me like some
Yeah.
chaos.
It's got much more bigger devastation to it.
Yeah.
So it'd create far more damage than just a normal TNT box. If
Is it
you
like
have
is
you
it like nukes then, is it?
pretty much similar. If you've seen, have you recently? Are you up to date on Hermitcraft?
No. I'm
No.
about 3 weeks behind.
Oh, you useless article. There's upcoming episodes which feature TNT,
Would you believe?
and there's one where they used about 70 odd blocks, I think it was,
Yeah.
which caused quite a bit of. To
Yeah.
create the same chaos, this one, you would just use less blocks.
Right.
And if you used the same number of blocks they did, it would just
Decimated.
it would just devastate the land. Yeah.
Right.
But I don't think you could do it.
I've always wanted a nuke.
It's fun, and there's new wall blocks added.
New what? Wall?
Well, yeah,
Wool?
yeah.
Is this still
They've got,
add-ons you're talking about?
yeah, all still add-ons.
Oh right, okay. I thought they were like adding new wool blocks. I was like, since when?
No, this is the add-on block. They got glow in the dark one, so it gives you a light effect. So from a building point of view, I think it's potentially got. It's really good. That one is.
Yeah, yeah.
So I've done a little test round with some bits in, and it's quite good. They do different animals now. They got. So I'm busy trying to. Oh, poop. They've got a furniture mod out, which adds furniture to the game.
Yeah, I remember you were telling me about that one because of my furniture
Mm.
shop.
Yeah, which is quite good.
Mod or my shop?
The mod.
Oh, thanks. That's where you're meant to say, "Oh, your shop, EJ, always."
No, but that's giving you a compliment. I don't do that.
Yeah, true. You're a knobhead.
I don't do nice to you.
Yeah, I guessed. Sorry, can I just have a moan about the game?
Well, you normally moan about something, so you might as well.
Okay, right. And my plan for today was to destroy that woodland mansion, and I was going to burn it down and then just destroy the rest like with an axe. And I've just crafted a flint
Yeah.
and steel. As I crafted the flint and steel, it started raining.
Sorry.
So I've got to wait for it to become nice. Brilliant. I need to be in third person, do I? But yeah, is that all you've been doing with your week?
Yeah, it's nothing exciting.
It's quite.
What about
Oh,
yours? I
the
suppose
chance.
fake interest.
Oh, thanks. My week. I've spent most of it on my own, to be honest. Because I've been on Monday. I was I didn't even do it. I didn't get anything done on Monday at all. Like I was at my
No, that's
mum's
been
on my
my
driving
week.
lesson, and then Tuesday I got a load of days done, and then I recorded with you. Yeah, I got a load of days done on my PS3 world, and then I went on recording with you. And then yesterday I was just at my nan and granddad's all day, so I didn't do anything there, obviously. And I didn't do anything when I got back either. So today, I thought I woke up today at like 7 o'clock, which is quite rare for me. But I decided because I had my mum was leaving at 11 o'clock to go out, leaving on my own again today. So I thought, oh great, I'll go downstairs, watch some TV, have the stereo on to my after she's gone. So right, okay, right, four dumb things have happened to me today, right? Okay, one you know about, no, two you know about. Okay, so the first one is one you know about. I got about 15 days done, 15 more days done in my I'm saying it's hardcore. It's obviously not hardcore because I didn't have it on that version, but I'm playing it as if it is. Yeah, on my hardcore world on the PS3, and then my PlayStation froze. So I left it for a bit and tried to see if would unfreeze, and I tried to see if it was the controller because I've been having loads of controller issues. So I thought maybe so I tried looking for a different controller, couldn't find one. So I thought I'll let this one go dead and then I'll try charging it again, and that didn't work. So I just thought, oh, I'll have to turn it off and just hope it's like saved or something, and it didn't. So I've basically had to delete my morning.
I feel your pain because when I first started playing computer games, they didn't have a save feature,
When
so
you
you could
started
get near.
when you started playing
Yeah,
computer games, you had to
yeah.
pay for the next go.
No, no, no. That's now. They just didn't have the save feature, so if you bloody died, you'd have to start all over again,
Yeah,
which was frustrating.
yeah, yeah,
Occasionally they had a checkpoint, but that was about it.
yeah. But yeah. So that's really annoyed me because if it was, say, like I died or something, and it or like
Yeah,
something through my own means, I'd be annoyed at me. But I'm not annoyed at me. I'm annoyed at the game, which is just more annoying. If that makes sense,
yeah,
because like, it's what am I meant to do? Do you get what I mean? So I'm gonna start saving after every day. I think now.
yeah. Just save as you go makes sense.
Yeah, and then if it crashes again or like something happens, I only lose a day rather than 15 days.
Yeah, that would make much more sense.
Yeah, but and then 11 o'clock, I went downstairs, or actually at 12 o'clock because they were a bit late leaving. I went downstairs and I put my music on for a bit, and then yeah, I was just I had a chill, and then I thought, I know, I'll have a bit of practice on my guitar because it's been a while. Started playing, and I heard knocking, and I thought, oh, okay, is it a parcel or something? So I went to the door, put my guitar down, went to the door, and there's no one there, right? So I'm thinking, right, that's strange. So I go sit back down. I can hear it again. So I go back to the door and look out because there's a window, so I don't have to open it and look like a complete tit opening and closing the door. Thank God. So I, I looked through the window again, and there's still no one there. So I thought, is it coming from the window? So I opened the blinds, and there's no one there. And so I opened the door, and the neighbours are outside. So I said, "Excuse me, sorry, have you been knocking on the door?" Said, no, no. Oh, okay. And I heard it, and it sounded like keys knocking on a window. And so I thought, there it is again. So so I went up to the upstairs window, and I know this sounds quite weird, but I was watching my neighbours just to see whether it was them like knocking on the door, or whether it was like a postman, or I don't bloody know. And they were putting something in the car boot, and it was like banging against, or like they had the keys in the hand, and it was banging against the car door, and it was doing it that loudly that I could hear it in the front room. So I just had a bit of a giggle to myself about that. I thought that's a bit dumb. Then I come on here and I message you. You know about this, obviously, Dave, and say, "Oh, you're ready for the podcast?" And then I'm informed that we actually plan to do it at 2, not 4:30. Which is, you know,
That's you.
yeah. So I was like, oh, okay. So I started turning my Xbox on, and I left my Xbox turned on. I thought, I know, I'll go and make myself a cup of tea. So I went downstairs to fill the kettle up, right? And then I've started it boiling, and then in the middle of it boiling, I got a mug out, and then I thought, oh, I need tea bag and milk, don't I? So I put a tea bag in, and then I went to get the milk out of the fridge, and there wasn't any there. We'd run out of milk. So I thought, that's brilliant. So I can either have a cup of lovely boiled water or just bin it off. So I obviously binned it off.
Yeah.
Can't have milk without tea. Black tea, yes.
Yuck. I think I'm happy with that.
But well, yeah, that's been my day. So over quite eventful, considering it's just me.
Yeah.
Has your day
So
been
tomorrow's better.
eventful?
Nothing special.
Fair enough.
Just Tesco's today.
Tesco's.
Yeah. I do like that. I'm just doing a few little experiments with my bass. Let me go to bed.
Happily. But yeah, like I say, that's been my day, and then yeah, now I'm on here doing this. Then afterwards, I'm gonna record some. We're gonna start the next farewell with my father.
Oh dear, the poor man.
It's on the 360 still, but we've had to make a new world. Just because the world that
Oh,
we
it's
did
just for the achievements you can't get because the world's too small.
Yeah. So yeah, that's what we're going to be doing starting today.
Hmm.
And then I'm going to do everything but the grindy ones, then just leave the grindy ones. So over the weekend I can just.
If that can do it.
Well, there's ones like you've got to there's ones that we've got to get. We've got to fish for some. So oh well, like
That'd be one you'd have to do then.
no, I'll just sit down because I'll be sitting doing that for ages. So I might. You watch the next podcast. It'll just be me fishing. And then after that, we've got to kill drowned for Nautilus shells and find a shipwreck and all that. So yeah, it's nothing that we're not going to be able to do. It's all like the ones now we've got are all easy ones. In fact, let me pull up the list. Do you want to talk for a sec, Dave? Just while I. That's
I
why
never know what to say.
That's why you're on a podcast. I hate
I
talking.
don't know. I don't know quite.
Riveting conversation. Right. Okay. So the ones that we've got are Sleep with the Fishes, where you got to stay underwater for one full day without using potions. We'll just use a conduit for that, which is handy because the achievement, another achievement is we've got to activate a conduit. We've got to walk over an ocean using Frostwalker boots. We've got to get 4 sea pickles and place them in a single block. And then we're going to stay underwater for 4 minutes, which is just the same as Sleep with the Fishes, but a bit shorter. And then we've got to dry a sponge in a furnace, which means that we've got to conquer a not a bastion, the underwater one, an ocean monument.
Oh god, they're not.
So that should be easy because all we just need to like take milk, but we don't.
Yeah.
Because my dad's got the same achievements plus as I've just listed then as I've got plus one, which is the deep end, which is defeating Elder Guardian, which that should be easy because I can just trap it in a minecart.
Yeah.
And then just say, right, come on, Dad, down here. Just kill this big fish for us.
Yeah, it'll be easy, Dad. It won't take long. Couple of hits, it'll be fine.
And then yeah. And then, like I said, I've been starting one on PS3. I've told you about this day, but I don't think I mentioned it on air. With I've started recording one of 2 videos, and I'm gonna do them in the style of like the 100 days content. But it's not gonna be 100 days. It's just gonna be however many days it is until I complete the project. Basically,
It's 3 hour window.
it's it's all gonna be in one video, so however long it takes and that. But I've started recording the one on PS3, and then there's gonna be one on the Nintendo Switch, and then that'll be all the console editions that I can record and beat. Maybe
What edition are you doing? Are you doing the Switch edition or the normal edition? So there's a couple, aren't there?
No, the point is to do it for the console edition, so we're doing the
Yeah.
like the 4J Studios engine,
Hmm.
which I think is the same as the
I
Xbox
heard
One.
they're doing an alternate Minecraft game somewhere. How true that is, I don't know.
What?
They're doing another. They're bringing out another game.
Oh yeah, 4J.
Hmm.
Yeah. Apparently so.
That's basically similar to Minecraft or in the same kind of
Well, I don't
concept.
know how true that'll be though, because of copyright.
Well, that's what I thought. And I've not heard anything.
Unless they've been licensed, but they were like unlicensed in like 2018. So
I've not heard anything more about it. There's only so many things you can do.
yeah. Apparently, it's like more fleshed out with like pogs and that.
Yeah.
But I'll considering how good the Minecraft console edition was, I'll definitely giving that a go. I considered buying the you know the one that they released on the Switch a few months ago.
Which one was that?
The one that it's like it's like cars.
Oh, the mechanic type one.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I saw that. It wasn't for me.
I thought about doing a series on that, but I thought I would really do it rather than doing like one video. So I kind of didn't get
Yeah,
it, but I might do, like, you know.
yeah. The thing is, though, these games now are so expensive. It's a lot of money to spend if you do it for 5 minutes and get bored.
Yeah, that's why I don't buy many games because I know that I won't do them, if that makes sense.
It makes
Like,
much more sense if they gave you a demo. So you download a demo, you get the first level
well, that was
for
what
you
was
to
great
play.
about the 360 marketplace because that's what they did.
Yeah, yeah. And if you like it, you get a discount. If you've already got the demo, and bang, you can download the full game.
Yeah,
So that's how I got into Minecraft. I got the demo, I liked it, and I just downloaded it.
yeah,
Normally, it wouldn't be the sort of game I'd have bought. But I tried the demo, and I'm pleased I did because I really enjoyed it now.
yeah.
It's one of those sort of things I wish I downloaded years ago.
When it was good.
But it's still good. It's difficult to come up with new concepts all the time. And now there's getting a lot of hate on social media for it. Wherever Mojang do, people always find something to moan about.
Well, I was playing the as I mentioned before, I was playing the PS3 version before, and I just
Hmm.
thought I like this because what they've been adding to the game recently, it feels like it's making it too real.
Yeah.
Like with the oceans and that, it was a great update, and they added like corals and that. But like
Hmm.
it feels too real, and that's literally the only way I can think to describe it.
You've also got to think of what else can I do with the updates.
Yeah,
Because I think the last update I really enjoyed was the going way back now was the Nether update. I thought that breathed fresh new life into the Nether. They really need to do something like that now. Either with some of the overworld biomes, just to reinvigorate them. Some of them are a bit boring. You don't get much
yeah,
from them, or they need to do the end. So I was watching Mumbo and Isco videos, and they did some end busting,
yeah,
and they were saying that the phantoms would be better if they just appeared in the Nether, sorry, at the end. They don't really bring much into the game on the overworld. It's true, they don't. And you just think, oh, actually, that to me that made sense.
yeah, yeah,
So apart from the Enderman, which you don't really need, there's not much point going into it if you don't do all the Elytra stuff.
there's
Then
no
it's
point.
not much point.
Yeah. Yeah, I couldn't tell you the last time I went into the end and did like end busting.
Yeah,
I think it was probably on farewell for an achievement, and then
yeah. Because once you've got the Ender pearls to open the end portal, you don't really need them again.
yeah, yeah,
So I don't
that
see the point in having the Enderman. In the end, they need to be better somewhere else. So it's easier to get the pearls to get to the end portal,
yeah.
if you see what I mean. And you can get rid of them
That's
and get rid of them from the end and bring something else in.
to me though. The thing is, right? It's all too busy. I did it. I enjoyed the Nether update in that, but like
Yeah,
it's too busy. Like this is gonna sound ridiculous. My last favorite update was the bees
yeah, I like that one as well.
because all it did, it just added bees, and then that was it, and it didn't
Yeah,
like. And
I mean,
they're just fun, aren't they? And then before
yeah,
that, it was it was actually the villager one, to be fair. And then before the villager one, it was probably the concrete one.
yeah.
Ooh, it's better.
'Cause I've quite liked the last update where there was nothing too big. It was just minor little things they added, new blocks, new signs, just something nice and simple. And I like that. And
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
excited for the next thing. They seem to be releasing more teasers about it, and
yeah.
the expectations are as high. And with the Caves and Cliffs one, I've not been impressed with that one. It's not been my favourite one.
I thought, oh yeah, this is going to be great. This when it would first announce, and then they slowly said, oh, actually, we're going to split it into two, and they were like, oh, actually, we're going to split it into three, and I was just like, well, delay
Yeah, I
the
don't care
update,
about that.
delay the
Yeah,
update until it's all ready, and then release it all at the
yeah,
same time.
yeah. I don't mind either as you just said delaying it or releasing it in parts. I have no objection to that. It's just I've not really been bothered with it.
Yeah, I do like the new caves. The ancient cities I hate. Not because they're bad, because they're scary.
Yeah, I think some of it's good, but it's what I'd like. It's what I'd
Yeah,
like to have seen them do is use that as an excuse to overhaul the mobs. So you have separate mobs for the overworld, and then you have
yeah,
separate mods in the caves. Because then it gives you more of a reason to go exploring. Because the only different mob we would get in the cave is the cave monsters, is the cave spiders, I should say.
yeah.
If you're psychopathic enough, you've got the warden. You can go after the warden. But other than that, you still get the creepers, skeletons, and the zombies. It would be nice if they just introduced different ones for the cave systems.
You know, the last time I went into an ancient city was
Yeah.
it was when we did that lovely world video where I lost all my stuff.
Oh god, I was dead in about the first 5 minutes.
I
I mean,
know.
I do like it, and I think it's great fun, and it just adds another dynamic to it.
Yeah.
But what does the warden really bring to the game? Not
Exactly. It's
much, because
not.
I know there's
Excuse me. It's oh god. It's not like it's not a boss, is it?
no,
So
and
why?
if you
Like,
drop it,
there's
then
no drop for like killing. Obviously, there's the Sculpt Catalyst. Put that in there. Just go in there with a Silk Touch hoe and like get that. Or like
yeah, there's nothing.
even if you kill it and you get like 100 XP or so, just something like that where there's an actual
Yeah, or
reward for
drop
killing them.
something where you combine it with something else, and it creates another boss or something or with the skeletons.
Yeah,
It adds something to it, and you go and get the Ocean Monument. You get all the
yeah, you kill them and then you get rid of the mining fatigue and you've got all the prismarine and
yeah,
you've got
you
everything.
get something from it.
Even a raid, you get like Hero of the Village in that, and then the Ender Dragon, you obviously get like cool.
I mean, I'm
Skull
sorry, but
trucks.
I don't mind doing raids, but I wish the drops would be a bit more realistic. I mean, you kill the blinking what are they called now? It's been a
Avoker,
while since I've done. No, not the Evoker.
Vindicator,
No, that creature
Ravager.
yeah. All you get is a frigging saddle, which is no purpose whatsoever. It'd be nice if it dropped something a bit, a bit more worthy.
Yeah.
So like it's quite a difficult one to beat. And it'd be nice if it was say like they chance of dropping diamond blocks, bits of netherite.
You say that, but you could just make like a netherite and diamond farm, couldn't you?
Yeah, but
Like,
it'd be
there's
nice
loads
if
of
it dropped up.
Yeah.
If it was a better drop, because saddles you don't really need.
The thing is, though, like Ravagers are so easy to beat. Like if you like, all you need to do is put down a boat and then angle yourself so it goes in the boat, and then you can just kill it.
Yeah, but same essence you can do that with pretty much any of the mobs. I don't know if you can do it with the warden.
No. But like,
But
it's not like you can just trap it in a boss and then that's it. Like, it's not like
yeah,
it's not like it's a
big
big thing. You just whatever, that.
It's pretty much a cop out. Unless you're B-dubs and you've got loads of bloody horses, there's absolutely no need for it. Or at least have it so you can turn saddles back to leather or something.
That would be quite handy, actually.
Mm.
Because I'm forever running out of leather.
It needs to be something a bit more useful.
Yeah. I don't know. What are they like?
I don't know, that's just my little moan about them.
Your little pet peeve.
So when I was on the realm, I was doing raids all the time because I had an outpost close to my base. And I had a village far enough away from my base that it didn't affect it, but I had villages in my base. So I had a villager there. Village just on the outskirts of my base was.
Yeah. Do you remember that temporary streaming world in the snow, and we were always doing raids on there? Just to try and get like the what do you call?
Who over the village?
No, the food. Because we never had food, did we? So we had to trade for it, and then we were always doing like thingies, raids.
I don't remember doing it. I'm being honest with you.
Sod you then. I see how it is. But yeah, I remember doing a lot of raids in that world. That's probably the last time I did it. Oh, it's probably not the last time I did it. Oh no, the last time I did a raid. Right, this is quite sad. This. Do you remember that series that I did just before I moved to the I started Star Wars, and I did the one in the world that like burns away, like the time block challenge.
I remember the time block challenge. I can't think of this one.
Oh, well, the last one I did it, and I had to complete a raid without dying. Or no, oh no, I had to do it without dying 3 times.
That's right, yeah.
Yeah. And I remember I got like 7 minutes into the video and I and died, so that's why I made it 3 times. But well, yeah, that was probably the last time I did a raid. That was like a year ago.
You can do a raid without dying, but you need to be all armored up and have everything ready. which doesn't make for an entertaining series.
What's this?
So you know what it's like to get all the armor enchanted and all that. They've been ages.
Yeah. Well, I think what I'll do if I was doing a thing like that. If I was doing a series like that, say me and me dad, me and me dad are going to be doing Farewell on the PS4, and that's the version where obviously they're not going to be changing how the villages work on that one. So we're going to be using villagers, and we're going to be having iron farms and doing loads of raids and that. And then we can like buy like books and that to keep our armor like as high as
Have you
possible.
done many raids in the past?
He's done none.
You should convince him that you can ride on when you give him a saddle and so tell him that when you see a Ravager, if you put it onto the Ravager, you can ride it.
Oh God. No, because then he'll end up dead, and then he'll lose all the stuff, and
Yeah, I know, but you get the comedy value of riding him up.
Yes, it would be quite funny. It is quite tempting, but no, can't.
So I thought it was quite funny on the last Farewell I played last Saturday.
Oh yeah, that really made me laugh then, as if I watched them back.
Where he was trying to do the starvation thing, and he was jumping up and down in that little house you got for your turtles, waiting for those buggers to hatch.
Oh God, yeah.
And they take bloody ages. I'm just going to bed. And he got stuck somehow. Don't know how he managed to do that.
I was just about to say, how did he manage to get stuck?
I don't know. So you come along to unstick him, you hit him, and you just killed him.
Yeah, that's happened a few times. It mainly happens in Matilda. You don't. No one knows who Matilda is yet, so we've I won't spoil it because Matilda is absolutely hilarious. So
I think I might know what it is, but I won't say.
we'll go and say it and see if you're right.
Is it what you name for your base?
Yes, it's our house.
Yeah.
Sorry, not
I
it.
can't remember why calling it that, but I remember you saying.
Yeah.
So I've been quite surprised at how many achievements you've been getting so far in this series. You've been pretty much every episode you've got one sort of achievement.
Yeah, we've well we went on the big spree during the hatching the turtles, and then we build our base and we settle down. So for like maybe 10 episodes, we I don't think we get any. Just just while we're like setting up base, and then we go mad again. But yeah, that world out of the two Farewell worlds, I think that one definitely is my favorite, just because we actually built things in it rather than the other one. We had like all we had was towards the end we started building stuff, and that's one of the things I regret, that we didn't actually set up a base sooner and like build a house. But in this one we ended up with a compound and like a proper house, and
Yeah.
and we had like automatic farms and that. And I think that concept, which I really enjoyed, and my dad really enjoyed as well, we're gonna take it like to an even higher level in the PS4 version. But we've got to basically get through the other 360 world, which I think we'll probably end up just trying to do in like a week or something. Just because we like, there's only a few achievements, and it's just kind of like the middleman between the Xbox 360 and PS4 worlds, or sections of the series.
Yeah.
But Yeah, and then after PS4, like I said, we're gonna move to well after PS4, that's when my videos releasing the doing the all the achievements on the PS3 and the Nintendo Switch edition are gonna go out. So I've got a while to make. I've given myself. I've started them now because I want to give myself quite a while to make them. Just so then,
Yeah,
if anything technical issues happen, like today, or if I just like don't fancy it for a bit, then I don't need to force myself to do it because I can just like record one, edit it, and then just have it there, and then I can do the same
yeah,
for the Switch one, which is what so that's what I'm gonna do, and then but yeah, it's also nice having like it's nice having the farewell worlds with my dad because it's like a new experience for me having a proper genuine survival world.
I've got
Um,
for a minute.
the what? Sorry.
I've got to shoot off for a minute. My mother needs me.
Oh, brilliant. Yeah, normally
Yeah.
my worlds are. I'm talking to you guys now because he's buggered off.
Oh,
Oh, hello, you still here? Yeah, I was just saying that it's a new experience for me because I normally do like worlds like this where we can like where we normally switch between survival and creative, and it's nice. You know, we get like stuff done in that, but like there's an actual sense of fulfillment. Well, I said that really weird then. Fulfillment when when I'm actually doing stuff like for real, if you like, if that's the like the best way to put it. And we've got to build, you know, we've got to get an achievement, so we've got to kill the Ender Dragon and we've got to build a farm. Like we needed to get like 30 emeralds, so we built a sugarcane farm in the last one. And it was like a proper automatic farm. So to do that, we needed to go into the Nether and get all the stuff, and then you know it's stuff like that. Whereas, say in like Lovely World, if I wanted to get 30 emeralds, I would oh well, I would go to a chest somewhere, and I'd get a load of sugarcane and then trade it all for 30 emeralds, which is a farm which I used to which I probably designed and I got the materials for in creative mode. Whereas this one, we're completely going in and winging it. We're not even like before each video. I'll go into each like session that we do, and I'll have like a rough like okay today I want to have a nether thing and I want to get a load of wither skulls or something. I want to get all 3 wither skulls to defeat the wither, and you know that'll be great. But then in but then like during that we might like I might get 2 wither skulls and I might say actually I kind of bored of doing that. I'll go do something else for a bit. So and then also like my dad's normally in the overworld as well, so and I'm normally having to think of stuff for him to do, and it's quite nice. Because I'll just say, okay, Dad, today can you just build a house? Like once I was in the Nether trying to get the wither skulls, and I said, right, okay, Dad, can you build a um a wheat farm because we needed wheat, and so he built that, and then another time I was building the mob trap, and he's like he was leveling out our compound, and then I was in the Nether and he was like rebuilding the thing, and like so, Daddy is the main architect of the compound really, and then and then I was the one going in the Nether and you know doing all the stuff like that, and then but yeah, that's basically how it's been. It's been really fun, and it's been also really nice, as I was saying, doing the world on PS3, just because it's my first solo survival world ever. Like, so I've just been playing on that, and just been getting achievements. and it's I've been recording it but I haven't been doing commentary. So it's my first solo survival world which I haven't been commentating and doing like proper videos on, if you like. I've been recording it, but I've just been out, like all I've been doing is playing, and I've been focusing on that, and it's been really fun, and yeah, it'll be really nice to start a new one again on the Switch. But I'm actually really enjoying this one at the minute. There's always the buzz when you make a new world where you get the where you make the world and then you're like, okay, and then for like a few weeks you're like properly mining on it, and you gotta, oh, I want to build this, I want to build this, and then it kind of fizzles out. So I think I'm still in that. Well, I know I'm still in that new one actually because I only started it last. As you're watching this, I started this not yesterday, but like the week. So a week last Sunday, I started my PS3 world, and we're recording this on last Thursday. So I've had like 4 days, and I'm really enthusiastic about it. Like even my setup, I said to Dave, it's probably going to be like a few days till I want to play it again. But it's really like not. I can't like. I kind of want to get straight back to it. So I think what I'll do is I'll record. I'll put that energy into the 360 world. Is my plan currently, just because then we've got like that done and out the way, and and then we can start the PS4 world, and which is gonna be really exciting because, like I said, we're gonna basically everything that we've been doing in the 360 world, we're gonna basically take to the extreme in the PS4 world, which is the farms and that, and it's good as well because we're gonna have it's gonna be the village and pillage update, so we can have like villager breeders and all of that lovely stuff, and iron farms as well. Like obviously you can build iron farms in like the 360 pre 113, but they're really complicated. And like an iron farm on the PS4, like I can literally just put like a villager with a bed and then a zombie underground, and then just have it so like the golems spawn and then they're just like burned. Oh dear.
Oh,
Hello.
hello.
I've just been talking about burning golems.
Yes, I've been listening.
Oh, okay. I've just been saying about how it's been nice to not only do the farewell series with Dad, but it's also been nice to do the PS3 world on my own.
Yeah, I've still
You
got
have you haven't had many any solo survival worlds, have you, Dave?
I did when I first started playing, but I kind of really find it tough to get going on them now.
Yeah, I find the best way to do them is to try and just set yourself a goal. So in the like before farewell, I'd start off the
Mm.
survival world and then I'd keep it going for like a tiny bit of time, and then I'd get bored on it. But like the goal that we've set ourselves is to try and get all of the achievements,
Yeah.
which is obviously,
And part of the problem is I get bored playing on my own.
yeah,
I prefer to play with someone else because someone to have interact with, you got someone to have a good laugh with,
yeah. Well,
and you got someone to play with. Just, Minecraft, you're getting different kind of Minecraft players. So if you've got
yeah,
someone who's good at doing the farms, they can go off and do the farms.
if you've got someone who's good at the game,
If you've got someone who's good at doing things like going after all the nether stuff
yeah,
or getting all the boss kills, you can get them to do that while you've got someone else building.
and then you can be at home building and doing the like villages and whatever.
Yeah. and you can just have a laugh. And then if you want to go end busting, you
Yeah.
can get all your gear together, get some life, and just go and get lost in the end.
Put down coordinates though, so you don't literally get lost. Like,
Oh, darling, I can get lost on the overworld. Chances of me getting lost in the end are fairly significant.
yeah, that is very true. I've seen you get lost in the overworld
Yeah,
multiple times.
and especially when using the Elytra, it's just a quick way for me to get lost. Although I don't like using the Elytra.
Yeah, because you're not very good.
No, it's not that. It's just
Well, you're not.
it just doesn't appeal to me.
Why?
I don't know. I'm just not bothered by it.
Yeah. Do you think it's like too easy or something, or is it just like you can't be asked? Oh wait.
I think I
In
just
fact,
can't be.
think about your answer to that. Give me a sec. I've got to go downstairs. Right, what we talking about? You
We're
who
talking
cares?
about survival worlds.
The what?
We were talking about survival worlds.
Yeah, but what are you talking about?
Nothing. I don't like talking on my own.
So you've just been
I
sat
find it
there in
really.
silence.
Unfortunately, yes.
Well, I did tell you I left it going.
Oh, God, I can't do that
So
working now.
I'm tempted to leave that in. I'm gonna have to bloody edit that out now. I don't edit these because they're too bloody long. Well, okay, right, okay. Yeah, sorry, my mother's just come back home. She's brought my sister's friends, so I had to be, pleasant and say hello. And then my sister had a grumble because she left Frazzles an half-eaten packet of Frazzles, which she didn't want to be eaten because she wanted to eat them. Why she didn't take them with her, I don't bloody know. But so
You've eaten them.
no, I got a Ken doll and I propped them up against him, and then I got a Barbie, black one because I'm inclusive, and I put the Barbie upside down in this packet of Frazzles, and I was looking at it thinking it was the funniest thing in the world, but she hasn't got a sense of humour, so she started bloody crying, didn't she? So anyway, and then I got blamed for it. It's like, oh yeah. Well, I, of course I did it, but I did it because I thought it was funny, not to make her cry.
That does sound funny. You should have a picture of it.
It was what?
You should have took a picture of it.
Why do you want pictures of dolls, Dave?
No, what you did so you can put some context to what you just said.
Oh yeah, true. Oh, more editing. You know I hate editing.
I was the one who spent time playing with dolls. You were.
You're the one wanted to see them. Can I see your dolls?
I would have just hid them somewhere.
Oh God, no! You never do that.
I've got another pack, ate them, and just left that pack where she left hers.
But yeah, so she ended up crying, and then my mum said, "Oh, you should know better." It's like, I should know better. What, for being funny? Not my fault. I'm just hilarious.
I've got a sense of humour at some stage.
Which one?
It's going to need to living with you.
Yeah. Oh God, yeah. It's not the first time I've made her cry doing something which I thought was funny. I sound like a really horrible person making kids cry.
I was just going to say that. You sound really horrible doing that.
It's not an often occurrence. I remember
That's just really.
she was already in a foul mood, right? This isn't today, this is like the other day. She was in a bad mood. When she was playing and she dropped the ball somewhere, and it made a bit of a noise, and my mum said, "Oh, just be careful with that," and she said, "Okay." And then I picked some CDs up off a coaster, and the bloody coaster, they must have been made of like a similar material. They bloody stuck to the CD, or the CDs stuck to the coaster. So I picked it up, and the coaster just lifted a bit and then fell off onto the floor, and it just made a bit of a clunk. And my mum says, "Oh, Maya, I told you to be careful." And Maya says, "But it wasn't me." And so I started laughing because obviously I know what's happened. So I turned to Maya and said, "Mummy's told you to be careful." and started winding up, and she started crying, bless her, and said it's you though, it's you. Oh, yeah. Oh God. I'm not sure what's happened here.
What's happened?
Oh, there we go. Oh, I went into the emotes menu, and then just started spinning. We're getting good progress on my lovely world. Pillager raid in my bedroom in Minecraft. Oh, brilliant. Yeah, we've been getting good progress on the lovely world videos. We're only like 4 builds away from 800, which is quite good. So I'm hoping to um get Callum on maybe tonight, maybe Saturday night, and record. Can you go to bed, please? I'm hoping to record the redstone video for the shulk of it thing that we just built, and then we can start work on the next game as well, which funnily enough I designed about 2 years ago. So it's finally getting some daylight, but I actually ran out of projects, of I ran out of mini games that we could build. So I ended up having to root through my old behind the scenes worlds, and I ended up finding a handful. I found one that I designed with Bloodstorm. I found obviously this one, which I think is going to be this year's Christmas game. I say this year's, as it would be. It'd be the Christmas game until until either I come up with a better one or it breaks. Um,
Probably our Minecraft, it breaks.
oh, my a lot of my stuff seems to be breaking recently.
Yeah.
Which is quite annoying, I must say. But life goes on, doesn't it? Not for them games. I was quite annoyed when you know that game with the warden.
It's a good game.
Yeah, that one's broke. Something else broke as well. Quite bitter about all this, if you couldn't tell. And there's something else which broke as well. But yeah, it's not like it's the end of the world when something in my world breaks, but it's you know I I built them because I thought they'd be good, and then they just kind of end up broken. It's a bit like, oh, I've wasted my time here. But anyway, anyway. What have Shall we start wrapping up then? Because
Might
we've
as
been
well.
going for over an hour, and you'll have to be off in 15-ish minutes. So yeah. Do you want to just say what you've been working on this stream, and then I'll say what I've been doing, and then end the video.
Well, I've just been doing enhancements to my base, so I can't
Okay.
quite decide. I'm just working on the roof as we speak now, because I'm not
Right.
quite sure what colour it's it. No,
We we said last stream that you were going to put it black, didn't you?
Yeah, but I just had a look at it and it just doesn't look right.
Right.
So I've done some bits on the outside trying to get that idea for that done.
Yeah.
And I've just spent most of them going around changing the colour of the walls or the block palette of the actual building itself, which now looks so nice.
Yeah.
But I'm just can't quite decide what colour I should do the roof. I'm kind of thinking it looks better the way I've got it now with the copper.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, it did look quite nice last stream.
Yeah.
But yeah, and then this stream moi, has been working on the the project of the stream was let's destroy Woodland Mansion, and then it started raining, so I was like, okay, brilliant. I'll destroy the land next to it, next to the Woodland Mansion, until it
Yeah.
until the rain stops, and then the rain stopped, and I was still working on the Woodland Mansion. So
Mm.
I've yeah, I've kind of binned off the Woodland Mansion for now, and I think
Yeah, because I've got
I'll do that
a lot
next
to do
stream.
now. A huge amount to get done.
Yes, yeah. Ooh, beacon.
Because I've extended where my base is going.
All right.
I don't know if you want to come over and have a look.
Yeah, you'll just have to give me a second. I'm in a cave.
That's all right.
Oh, oy. Oh, brilliant. I'm quite surprised that I didn't have any beacons, you know.
Hmm.
Anyway, let me just in fact, yeah, I'll come straight over. Let's have a look. Oh, I see you've built a wall. Luke the Notable.
Yeah, I'm trying to get the outside. I'm trying to get the outside to look right.
It looks quite nice with the
Which
copper.
I'm. Yeah, it does, doesn't it?
Yeah. The black like blends in too much.
Yes, that's what I was thinking.
But yeah, it looks quite nice with the copper.
Hmm.
And then do you want to come over to the Woodland Mansion and see what I've been doing? My
Where have you
amazing
gone?
to the Woodland Mansion I've just said.
Yeah, which one?
The one by like the sugarcane farm and that.
There's not one. There's not one. There's one not far from my base.
Well, the one that's destroyed and it's by the sugarcane farm is what the one I'm on about.
Yeah, I'm on my way.
Okay. But yeah, there was a load of land by it, which I think Ryan built up for Sam. For Sam's base, and then Sam ended up building something else for his base over in the shopping district. So I've just started getting rid of this. And then I'm gonna get rid of the thing. I might also get rid of the sugarcane farm, and I might actually just flatten this whole thing because the rest of it's flat, and then this bit's all just like poking out a bit, and it looks a bit weird. So yeah, I don't know where you are, but if you're anywhere near the yeah, I basically got rid of the whole top.
I'm having a little tech issue.
What's your tech issue? You lost.
When I'm going forward,
Right.
I'm just waiting for the land to load up.
Oh, right.
I stop. I press it forward, and
Right.
and then it kind of carries Oh, and I'll
How are you having loading issues on a realm?
right. Where are you?
I'm just building a beacon. And then in the next video, I'll get rid of the rest of this, and then I'll burn that down as well. Which yeah, should be nice. But yeah, anyway, I'm gonna end this stream here. This stream. Excuse me. This podcast here. Because we said it
I
was
found
we were
another star for you.
the what?
I've got a nether star.
Oh, where? Where?
I'm by the.
Why did nether stars? Where was it?
It's, I don't know. It's just on the ground.
Yeah, where though?
Over around here somewhere now.
I'm gonna just get rid of a load of this land because there might be a spawner with nether stars because I found one before. Nope, maybe it's just I don't know then. I'll have to see if I find another one. Right. Anyway, I'm gonna end this this podcast here because we have been going for ages. But yeah, unfortunately, this is the end of this one. I thank everyone for watching. I'll see you all. Really, chicken? You had to fall in that hole? Okie dokie, you can die. Unfortunately, this is the end of this one. I thank everyone for watching. I'll see you all on the next one. But until then, take it easy, guys. Bye! Say bye, Dave.
Hi. That's strange. They just ran